Dreaming of a life where wealth flows like a perennial river is a tale as old as time. We often picture the privileged offspring of the ultra-rich, born into a world where financial concerns seem like a distant mirage. Yet, the reality is far from a perpetual utopia. Some individuals, once bathed in the glow of unimaginable affluence, find themselves navigating the harsh terrain of financial struggles. Join us as we tell you about billionaire kids who are now broke, either by their own choices or as a consequence of decisions made by their wealthy parents, who opted not to bestow upon them the proverbial silver spoon. Elizabeth Holmes. First up, we have Elizabeth Holmes, the former CEO of Theranos, and how she went from being hailed as the next Steve Jobs to facing financial ruin. Host. It all began in the late 2000s when Elizabeth Holmes, a young and ambitious entrepreneur, dropped out of Stanford University at the age of 19 to pursue her vision of revolutionizing the healthcare industry. Armed with her passion for chemical engineering and a desire to make blood testing more accessible and affordable, Holmes founded Theranos in the basement of a college house. With a charismatic personality and a compelling vision, Holmes quickly attracted investors who were captivated by her claims of developing groundbreaking technology that could run a multitude of tests using just a few drops of blood. The promise of faster, cheaper, and more convenient blood testing resonated with both the medical community and the general public. Theranos gained momentum, and its valuation soared to an astonishing $9 billion, making Holmes the youngest self-made female billionaire in the world. She was hailed as a visionary, often compared to the late Steve Jobs for her ability to disrupt an industry and challenge the status quo. Behind the scenes, doubts surfaced about the accuracy of Theranos's tests. Despite Holmes's claims of revolutionary proprietary technology, it was revealed that traditional blood testing machines were in use. This revelation triggered skepticism among industry experts and investigative journalists, leading to exposés that exposed the reality of Theranos. Holmes staunchly defended Theranos amidst growing scrutiny, denying any wrongdoing and asserting the imminent healthcare revolution. Nevertheless, mounting evidence prompted regulatory investigations. In 2016, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission charged Holmes and Balwani with massive fraud, alleging deception of investors, doctors, and patients about Theranos's capabilities. Theranos's once promising empire crumbled, its operations laid bare for all to see. The legal battle that followed was intense and complex. Holmes and Balwani faced a barrage of allegations, including making false statements to investors, wire fraud, and conspiracy to commit fraud. The charges against them were related to the investments made in Theranos, rather than the inaccurate test results given to patients. The trial lasted for 15 weeks, during which the jury was deadlocked on 3 of the charges against Holmes. However, she was found guilty on 1 count of conspiracy to defraud investors and 3 counts of wire fraud. The verdict was a significant blow to Holmes and the reputation she had built. The charges Holmes faced carried the potential for up to 20 years in prison for each count, along with fines and restitution. Legal experts believe that while she is unlikely to receive the maximum sentence, she will still serve a significant amount of time behind bars. Despite her conviction, Holmes has shown no remorse for her victims. She has continued to maintain her innocence and has even appealed her conviction. Following her conviction, Holmes requested a delay in her prison sentence while she appealed. However, her request was denied, and on May 30th, 2023, she reported to prison to begin serving her sentence. Holmes's sentence has been shortened, and she is scheduled to be released on December 29, 2032. While legal experts believe she is unlikely to serve the full sentence, it is clear that her actions have had far-reaching consequences. Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton, once the epitome of fame and fortune, has experienced a shocking downfall that left her broke and struggling to regain her former glory. Paris Hilton's extravagant lifestyle and reckless spending were major contributors to her financial downfall. Despite being born into wealth and privilege, Paris Hilton's lavish spending habits quickly depleted her fortune. From luxurious properties to designer clothes and accessories, she spared no expense indulging her desires. One of the most notorious examples of Paris Hilton's extravagant spending was her collection of designer handbags. She was often seen carrying the latest and most expensive designer bags, with price tags reaching into the tens of thousands of dollars. Chanel, Louis Vuitton, and Hermes were just a few of the high-end brands that adorned her arm. In addition to her love for designer fashion, Paris Hilton had a penchant for luxury cars. She owned a fleet of expensive vehicles, including a pink Bentley, a Ferrari, and a Rolls-Royce. These high-priced automobiles not only required substantial upfront costs, but also came with hefty maintenance and insurance expenses. But it wasn't just material possessions that drained Paris Hilton's bank account. Her partying lifestyle and frequent trips to exclusive nightclubs and resorts added up to exorbitant bills. She was known for hosting extravagant parties and events, often spending thousands of dollars on alcohol and entertainment. These lavish nights out further contributed to her financial downfall. Furthermore, Paris Hilton's lack of financial management skills and poor investment choices also played a significant role in her financial decline. Despite her wealth, she failed to make wise financial decisions and relied heavily on others to handle her finances. Another factor that contributed to Paris Hilton's financial struggles was her legal troubles. From DUI arrests to drug possession charges, she faced numerous legal battles that resulted in hefty fines, legal fees, and settlements. These legal entanglements not only drained her financial resources, but also tarnished her reputation and limited her earning potential. Additionally, Paris Hilton's attempts to branch out into various business ventures were met with mixed success. While she did have some successful ventures, such as her fragrance line, other endeavors, such as her attempt at a music career, failed to generate significant profits. Moreover, the negative publicity surrounding Paris Hilton's legal troubles affected her ability to secure lucrative endorsement deals and brand partnerships. Companies were hesitant to associate their brands with someone who had a reputation for legal issues and controversial behavior. While she still belongs to an elite socialite group, she has significantly lost her money and status and wishes no longer to be a billionaire. Maxima August and Aurelia Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg is considered one of the wealthiest individuals globally, thanks to the success of Meta Inc., formerly Facebook. In 2004, while studying at Harvard University, Zuckerberg and his college roommates launched Facebook as a social networking platform for Harvard students. The platform quickly expanded to other universities and eventually became available to the general public, transforming into one of the world's most popular and influential social media networks. Under Zuckerberg's leadership, Facebook grew exponentially, and he played a pivotal role in shaping the company's vision and strategy. Over the years, Facebook evolved into a multi-billion-dollar company, incorporating various acquisitions such as Instagram and WhatsApp. Mark Zuckerberg made headlines in 2015 when he and his wife, Priscilla Chan, announced an unconventional decision regarding their vast wealth. Instead of leaving their billions to their three children, Maxima August and Aurelia Zuckerberg, the couple established the Chan-Zuckerberg Initiative. This limited liability company is dedicated to global causes such as personalized learning, disease eradication, community building, and fostering connections between people. In a letter shared on Zuckerberg's Facebook page, the couple revealed their commitment to giving away 99% of their Facebook shares, amounting to approximately $45 billion at the time during their lifetimes. They acknowledged the magnitude of the issues they aim to address and expressed a desire to collaborate with others working towards similar goals. Mark Zuckerberg, whose net worth is currently estimated at $125.6 billion, exemplifies a shift in the approach to generational wealth. Having signed the Giving Pledge, Zuckerberg and Chan redirected their focus from amassing fortunes for their children to actively participating in philanthropic endeavors. This decision aligns with their belief in a moral responsibility to future generations, emphasizing personalized learning, disease research, human connection, and community development. By channeling their resources into the Chan-Zuckerberg Initiative, Mark Zuckerberg and Priscilla Chan are redirecting the trajectory of their immense wealth toward causes they believe can contribute to positive societal change. This move challenges the conventional notion of inheritance, opting for a broader impact beyond familial wealth accumulation. As their children, Maxima, August, and Aurelia, grow up, they are set to inherit not vast riches and may have to struggle financially. Phoebe, Rory, and Jennifer Gates. Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft, has long been recognized not only for his contributions to the tech industry, but also for his commitment to philanthropy. A key aspect of his philanthropic vision involves not leaving vast sums of wealth to his three children, Phoebe, Rory, and Jennifer Gates. In 2010, Gates and his then-wife Melinda Gates, alongside Warren Buffett, initiated the Giving Pledge. This commitment aimed to encourage the world's wealthiest individuals to dedicate a significant portion of their fortunes to addressing society's most pressing challenges. Gates has been forthright about his decision to avoid bestowing substantial inheritances upon his children. This stance reflects his belief that immense wealth can potentially hinder the ability of his children to forge their unique paths in life. Following their divorce in August after 27 years of marriage, Gates and Melinda plan to direct a substantial portion of their wealth towards the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. The foundation is dedicated to addressing global issues such as poverty, disease, and hunger. By prioritizing philanthropy over massive inheritances for their children, the Gates family aims to make a lasting impact on societal challenges rather than perpetuating wealth within the family. Bill Gates views this decision not as a denial, but as an opportunity for his children to chart their own courses and rely on their abilities. The focus on the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation underscores the family's commitment to contributing to positive change on a global scale, aligning with the broader mission of the Giving Pledge that Gates helped establish in collaboration with other billionaire philanthropists. In an interview, the business mogul explained that his children will be given every opportunity to get an education. Still, they will not be left to live off a hefty inheritance. Our kids will receive a great education and some money, so they are never going to be poorly off, but they'll go out and have their own career, he said to This Morning. It's not a favor to kids to have them have huge sums of wealth. It distorts anything they might do, creating their own path. This means Phoebe, Rory and Jennifer have to forge their own destinies without the cushion of inherited wealth, underscoring the belief that it is not a favor to burden them with vast fortunes that might hinder their personal and professional development. Ella Craig. In the glitzy world of Hollywood, where fortunes are made and lost in the blink of an eye, one man stands out for his unconventional approach to wealth and inheritance. Daniel Craig, the suave and charismatic actor who has brought James Bond to life on the silver screen, has made headlines with his shocking decision not to leave a significant inheritance to his children, Ella Craig and her sibling. But what could possibly drive a man with a reported net worth of $160 million to deny his own flesh and blood the financial security that comes with such wealth? In a candid interview with Candice magazine, Craig opened up about his philosophy on inheritance, offering a glimpse into the mindset that has shaped his decision. According to Craig, the notion of dying a rich person is seen as a failure in his eyes. He draws inspiration from the legendary industrialist Andrew Carnegie, who famously gave away a substantial portion of his wealth, even though he retained a considerable amount for himself. Craig believes that true wealth lies not in hoarding money, but in using it to make a positive impact on the world. I think Andrew Carnegie gave away what in today's money would be about $11 billion, which shows how rich he was because I'll bet he kept some of it too, Craig stated. This sentiment reflects his belief that leaving massive amounts of money to his children would be distasteful and counterproductive to their personal growth and development. While some may argue that a substantial inheritance can provide financial security and opportunities for future generations, Craig takes a different view. He believes in the importance of self-reliance and the value of hard work. By not relying on a significant inheritance, he hopes to instill in his children a sense of responsibility and the drive to create their own success. My philosophy is to get rid of it or give it away before you go, Craig boldly declared. His intention is clear. He wants his children to carve out their own paths in life, free from the burden of immense wealth. By not leaving them a substantial inheritance, he hopes to encourage them to pursue their passions and make their own mark on the world. While Daniel Craig's decision may seem shocking to some, it is a reflection of his deeply held values and beliefs. He joins the ranks of other wealthy individuals, such as Warren Buffett, who have chosen to prioritize philanthropy over accumulating vast fortunes for their heirs. As Daniel Craig's children, Ella Craig and her sibling, face the reality of not receiving a substantial inheritance from their famous father, they are thrust into a world where financial security is not guaranteed. Consequences of this decision could have far-reaching implications for their future. One of the immediate challenges that Ella and her sibling may encounter is the need to establish their own financial independence. Without the cushion of their father's wealth, they will have to navigate the complexities of building their own careers and financial stability. This may require them to make strategic choices, pursue education or training, and work diligently to secure their own financial futures. Furthermore, the absence of a significant inheritance means that Ella and her siblings will have to be mindful of their spending habits and financial decisions and will be on the edge of financial turmoil if they don't establish themselves. The Ramsay kids. Gordon Ramsay is a British chef, restaurateur and television personality. He has shocked the world with his decision not to leave any of his wealth to his children. Ramsay has been vocal about his belief that his children should not receive any special treatment or handouts. He wants them to earn their own money and not rely on their family's wealth. This decision stems from his desire to prevent his children from becoming spoiled and entitled. In an interview, Ramsay explained, "It's definitely not going to them, and that's not in a mean way, it's to not spoil them." He wants his children to understand the value of hard work and the importance of building their own success. By not giving them a free pass, Ramsay hopes to instill a strong work ethic awaken a sense of responsibility in his children. Furthermore, Ramsey has made it clear that his children will not receive any job opportunities from him or any handouts from his celebrity friends. He believes that they should seek employment elsewhere, learn from different chefs, and bring something new to the table. Ramsey wants his children to gain experience and knowledge outside of his influence, ensuring that they are treated like any other employee and not given preferential treatment. This decision is a reflection of Ramsey's parenting philosophy of being firm and fair. He wants his children to face the same challenges and opportunities as anyone else, without the burden of their family name. By not employing them directly, Ramsey ensures that they are judged solely on their own merits and abilities. While Ramsey's decision may seem harsh to some, it is rooted in his desire to raise responsible and self-sufficient individuals. He wants his children to understand the value of hard-earned success and the importance of financial independence. Gordon Ramsay's decision not to leave any of his wealth to his children may have significant consequences for their financial future. They may find themselves amid a financial breakdown with no cushion to rely on and can go broke. The Feeneys. Charles Chuck Feeney is an Irish-American businessman and philanthropist, best known for co-founding the international duty-free shopping chain, Duty Free Shoppers (DFS). He has carved a unique legacy by choosing an unconventional path to managing his vast fortune. Unlike many billionaires, Feeney, who was 92 when he died on October 9, 2023, made a commitment decades ago to donate his entire wealth to charitable causes through the foundation he founded, Atlantic Philanthropies. This decision has profound implications for his children, as they won't be inheriting any substantial wealth from their philanthropic father. In the spirit of giving while living, Chuck Feeney signed over his fortune to Atlantic Philanthropies more than 30 years ago. Despite once being worth $8 billion, Feeney's commitment to charitable causes has left him with just $2 million, less than 0.001% of the amount he generously gave away. This dedication has made him a beacon of inspiration for the Giving Pledge, influencing other billionaires to consider similar approaches to wealth distribution during their lifetimes. Chuck Feeney's children, despite not inheriting a substantial fortune, understand and appreciate their father's commitment to philanthropy. Shielded from the potential pitfalls of immense wealth, they describe their upbringing as having made them normal people. This insight reflects a unique perspective on the impact of a billionaire parent choosing not to leave an inheritance, emphasizing the value of a modest and grounded upbringing. In 2020, Forbes reported that Chuck Feeney had fulfilled his commitment to donate his entire fortune and was essentially broke. At the age of 92, his life's mission to make a significant impact within his lifetime became a reality. This remarkable accomplishment positions Feeney as a model for other philanthropists, showing that it's possible to distribute wealth strategically and efficiently. Chuck Feeney's children won't be beneficiaries of a traditional inheritance and will have to figure out the financial aspects of their lives themselves. Georgina and Emma. Bloomberg. Michael Bloomberg is an American businessman, politician, philanthropist, and author best known for founding Bloomberg LP, a global financial services, media, and software company. Established in 1981, the company's flagship product is the Bloomberg Terminal, a computer software system widely used in the financial industry for real-time data, analytics, and other financial tools. The former mayor of New York City and a multi-billionaire has made a distinctive decision regarding his fortune, estimated to be around $50 billion. Instead of leaving this substantial wealth directly to his daughters, Georgina and Emma, Bloomberg has opted to invest in philanthropic organizations. This intentional choice aims to contribute to the creation of a better world for future generations, emphasizing the impact of supporting causes that go beyond individual wealth inheritance. In a Giving Pledge letter, Bloomberg expressed his intention to give away his entire fortune before his death, with a significant portion directed towards Bloomberg Philanthropies, his humanitarian initiative. His commitment reflects a belief in the transformative power of philanthropy to address global challenges and create lasting positive change. Bloomberg's decision is rooted in a philosophy that transcends traditional notions of inheritance. He contends that the most meaningful way to express love for his children is to support organizations that work towards building a better world, not just for them, but for subsequent generations. By redirecting his wealth to causes aligned with his values, Bloomberg seeks to leave a legacy that extends beyond familial financial inheritance. Interestingly, Bloomberg's daughters, Georgina and Emma, are actively involved in philanthropy. Both sit on the board of Bloomberg Philanthropies and engage in various charitable initiatives. This suggests that they are aligned with their father's vision and actively participate in the same philanthropic endeavors. While Bloomberg's decision may challenge conventional expectations about passing on wealth within families, it reflects a broader perspective on the role of money in shaping a better future. By channeling resources into organizations that address pressing global issues, Bloomberg aims to contribute to a legacy that goes beyond individual wealth accumulation, potentially inspiring a similar mindset in future generations. The Sumners. Sting, born Gordon Sumner, is an internationally renowned musician and former frontman of the iconic band, The Police. With a net worth estimated to be around $300 million, Sting has made a distinctive decision regarding the inheritance of his wealth, intending not to leave a significant portion to his 6 children. This unconventional choice reflects his belief in instilling the values of hard work and independence in his offspring. Despite his considerable wealth, Sting has openly communicated his intention not to bequeath a substantial fortune to his children. In a 2014 interview, he explained that he and his wife, Trudy Styler, have a lot of commitments and actively spend their earnings. He emphasized his desire not to burden his children with trust funds, choosing instead to encourage them to work for their own success. Sting's decision is rooted in a philosophy that rejects the idea of leaving large inheritances that could potentially become burdensome. He expressed a desire to avoid creating trust funds that might act as albatrosses around their necks. The musician believes in fostering a strong work ethic in his children, encouraging them to succeed based on their own merits rather than relying on inherited wealth. Sting takes pride in his children's independence, describing them as fiercely independent, hard-working, and well-educated. This suggests that his approach has resonated with his offspring, who have embraced a mindset of self-reliance and determination. Despite the limited financial support from their father, Sting appreciates that his children rarely ask for assistance. Sting's decision not to leave a significant inheritance to his children may have implications for their financial futures. By emphasizing the importance of hard work and independence, he aims to guide them toward making their own way in the world. While he acknowledges a willingness to help them in times of trouble, Sting's children are expected to navigate life without the safety net of substantial inherited wealth. Etta Chok and JC Chan. Jackie Chan, the legendary actor and martial artist, has stirred discussions with his unconventional decision not to leave his substantial $400 million fortune to his children, particularly his son, JC Chan. This departure from the traditional notion of automatic inheritance raises questions about personal responsibility, self-reliance, and the true meaning of wealth. Jackie Chan, born Chan Kong Sang, is a highly regarded and respected figure in the global entertainment industry. Renowned for his martial arts prowess and iconic roles in action films, Chan has become a symbol of excellence and dedication. His net worth, estimated at $400 million, reflects his immense success in a prolific career spanning decades. Despite his substantial wealth, Jackie Chan has chosen not to pass on his fortune to his children, particularly his son JC Chan. The actor has expressed a preference for donating his wealth to charitable causes rather than bestowing it upon his offspring. Chan's stance is rooted in the belief that if his son is capable, he can independently create his own financial success. The decision underscores Chan's emphasis on personal achievement and the avoidance of wasting inherited wealth. The context of Jackie Chan's decision gained prominence in 2014 when JC Chan faced legal troubles, specifically an arrest for marijuana possession. This incident left Jackie Chan embarrassed, especially considering his role as an anti-drug ambassador in China at the time. The actor publicly expressed his disappointment and sadness, acknowledging the impact of his son's actions on both a personal and public level. In his memoir, Never Grow Up, Jackie Chan revealed candid details about his past struggles, including a period marked by drinking and gambling problems. The actor openly admitted to engaging in frequent drunk driving and shared personal challenges, such as an incident where he threw his 2-year-old son. These revelations provide insight into the complexities of Chan's life and the lessons he has learned. Jackie Chan's decision not to leave a substantial inheritance to his children aligns with a philosophy of personal responsibility and the avoidance of entitlement. The actor emphasizes the importance of his son creating his path, reflecting a belief that inherited wealth may hinder personal growth and achievement. Chan's approach challenges societal expectations and prompts reflection on the role of wealth in shaping individual destinies. Jackie Chan's decision has sparked public debate, with opinions varying on whether he is being too strict or imparting valuable lessons in self-reliance. Some argue that a more balanced approach could involve leaving something for his son, while others applaud Chan's commitment to teaching the importance of hard work and personal success. The decision not to leave a substantial inheritance may have potential implications for Jackie Chan's children in the future and can land them in financial turmoil. This was all about the billionaire kids who are going to be deprived of generational wealth. Thank you for staying with us. If you enjoy our content, our newest videos are just a click away.